I've got adult acne. Little brag at the top. It flares up in times of stress, so keep your eyes peeled. Probably a little cluster forming now. As a woman in her early 30s, only just going through puberty, I thought, who else has this problem? Teenagers. Where do teens go for answers? TikTok. I'm now obsessed with a 14-year-old girl from Norwich. She taught me how to counteract the shadow a particularly pussy whitehead can cast, which is amazing, right? That's incredible, because when I was 14, I'd plucked 90% of my eyebrows out and gelled my hair into two perfectly stiff columns that just dangled in front of my face. Like a sad ant. Things have picked up since then. I actually had the best day of my life recently. Okay, you know. Not bothered, that was too late. It was a pretty big deal for me, but that's fine. I'll tell you about it anyway. For a bit of context, I've got a neighbour called Debbie. Debbie is so intelligent that she can't operate both her eyelids and her lips at the same time. Do you know Debbie? You do know Debbie. You definitely don't know Debbie. You do know Debbie. Yeah, you do. She's a middle-aged woman who has weaponized the phrase bless you when she actually means fuck you. For instance, when I first moved in, she popped round and she goes, oh, she also bookends every comment by laughing and throwing her head back like a pedal bin. It's mental, right? She goes, you know, Julia, I noticed that you left your bins out a full 24 hours after bin day. You must be so busy. Bless you. Oh, drink bleach, Debbie. But best day of my life, right? Best day of my life. I bumped into Debbie, and just as she was explaining to me that you know, Julia, I actually didn't wear a mask at any point during the pandemic because I have an abnormally high immune system. Just as she said that, a bird shat in her mouth. In her mouth. Right down the gullet. Oh my God. Didn't believe in God before, but now, praise Jesus, because that was a miracle. She did not love it when I pointed out to her, had she been wearing a mask, she wouldn't be chewing on bird shit right now. Oh, Debbie. Bless you. Bless you. I've been really enjoying talking about myself lately. You should try it, although not right now, it's my turn. And I was explaining to my friend that I can only experience true joy, like pure happiness, when I see a child fall over. Face first, preferably, otherwise, what's the point? And maybe subconsciously, that is why I work in a school. Because if I am feeling a bit low, I just pop out into the playground. Get a little fix, right? And she looked at me like you are now, sir, very concerned, and suggested I read John Ronson's book, The Psychopath Test. Any fans in? Yeah, good book, right? Bit judgy. I didn't appreciate that. But I read the book, took the test, and I got full marks. Thank you. It's actually 2 more than Hitler, so... Suck it, Adolf. It's great to get a diagnosis, it is. I've realised this is actually a hereditary gene, and in fact, the psychopath gene on the female side of my family is so pervasive that over the years we've had to dilute it by procreating with a succession of weak men. I've always wondered why my granddad never spoke. Turns out it wasn't shell shock. They were just living with my grandma. My dad makes his own board games in the attic of my parents' house, whilst my mum scrolls through Facebook and radiates hate from the living room. And I push children over, so I think you'll agree it's working. I'm really into true crime. Obviously, I have a nose ring. That's the giveaway, in case you're trying to spot them. And you guys seem very cool. I don't normally like it when people find out I'm into true crime, because it's usually somebody at work who isn't into true crime, and they always say the same thing. They're always like, go on then. How would you do it? How would you kill me? What? Really, Kevin? You want me to explain to you the method I'd use to murder you? Yeah, go on. You've done the research. Okay, I'd put antifreeze in your water bottle. It's tasteless, odourless, and rarely caught on an autopsy. Within 24 hours, your organs have failed, and I get some peace and quiet. But then I get suspended because Kevin's too scared to come to my lessons now. Bless him.
Thanks, guys.